Last month on Wellness Wednesday, we talked about how important your annual medical visits are. Well, consider this another reminder.
Yeah, today we are talking about cholesterol. More than 85 million people have high cholesterol, according to the CDC. The tricky part? Most people don't have any symptoms at all, and that's why regular blood work is so important, because untreated high cholesterol can raise your risk for a heart attack or a stroke. So your doctor just told you that you have high cholesterol. What does that actually mean for your health, and what's next?
Yeah, Dr. Natalie Gentili, co-founder of Direct Care Physicians of Pittsburgh and founder of Rebel Wellness, is here to help. So first of all, why is cholesterol such a big deal in 2026? I feel like we've heard about this for a very long time.
We have. 2026 is exciting because we have new guidelines that just came out around cholesterol management, what we really need to be concerned about. Now, it's important to know, if you've heard of LDL or your bad type of cholesterol, 1 in 4 Americans actually have high LDL. And heart disease is the leading cause of death in our country. 80+% of that can be prevented. So this is why we have this connection between high cholesterol and heart disease. We need to find a way to improve that risk.
And so what is coming out this year that kind of changes maybe treatment options and what we're looking at?
Yeah, this year we're really seeing very strategic, tailored management of cholesterol. So it's no longer just you have a high LDL on your lipid panel, so we need to put you on a statin. We're taking into account a lot more. First of all, we're talking about earlier prevention. So before, we really wouldn't look at cholesterol and calculate long-term risk for heart disease until you're about 40, 45. There's a new calculator out called Prevent that we're going to be using in the healthcare space as early as 30 years old.
Wow.
And this is really crucial because we're starting to target heart disease risk much earlier on. Yes, talking about lifestyle management, of course, always important, but there are some patients that we're going to catch that we can intervene on earlier from a medication perspective and help them down, preventing down the line problems.
Now, how do you assess your risk for high cholesterol? Is it genetics? Is it, like you mentioned, your age? Like, how are you determining if you're at risk for that?
Sure, a lot goes into this. Absolutely genetics, family history. Another one is blood pressure being high, having diabetes. Diabetes alone is an automatic, you are high risk for heart disease. Another thing that's really interesting about these new guidelines is there is a test we don't typically check on a standard lipid panel. This is called lipoprotein little a, okay? Just think of LPA. And this is a genetic thing. We only really should check it once. And what's interesting is these guidelines are saying we should one time universally check this lab test in people.
To see if you have it.
Yes, because if it's high, you are then known to be, another risk factor for heart attack, stroke later on.
It's interesting. I had preeclampsia with 2 of my pregnancies. I know a lot of other women have had this too. That puts me at higher risk then down the line, even not while pregnant, for having high cholesterol and other issues.
Yeah, so we're taking more into account. It's not just you have high cholesterol on a lipid panel, we're going to act on that. No. Let's look at further risk factors, including your family history, but also your lifestyle, right? We need to be talking more and more with patients about how they're living day to day and if it's impacting their risk as well.
So what are some positive things that we could be doing right now? Let's say we haven't gotten there yet, we don't have the high cholesterol markers yet, and we haven't had this LPA test. What can we be doing right now to improve our overall health to make sure that we don't reach that high cholesterol mark?
Yeah, so I literally just before this segment was reading a study that just came out talking about vigorous exercise and how when people are incorporating more vigorous exercise into their weekly routine, so really getting that heart rate up, it's a little bit difficult to talk while you're doing this exercise, that type of level. We are reducing our risk for up to 8 chronic diseases, including several heart disease risks like atrial fibrillation, overall heart disease, and stroke. Right?
That was you this morning.
Hey, what? Yes.
You were on your elliptical this morning.
Also, what foods, I'm sure you have a long list of them, should we avoid, especially in a nation, in a country where we focus on fast food so much? It's so easy.
Yeah, so, so much is out right now about ultra-processed foods. So right away, if we can minimize ultra-processed food intake, that can be beneficial. High sodium foods, which a lot of ultra-processed foods are. Really trying to focus, I'm a fan of what more can you eat instead of avoid, right? So how can we maybe replace some of our red meat intake, some of our processed meat intake with beans, nuts, seeds, fruits, vegetables, higher fiber foods? We know those can lower that LDL and improve that risk over time.
That's really interesting. And then I know statins have long been the go-to to treat high cholesterol. Some people also feel like they can cause other issues when they start to take them. What's the truth? What's the myth here about that?
I see a ton of hesitancy around taking statins, and I understand that. Statins, though, can have major improvement in risk reduction.
Okay.
Now, what's cool about these guidelines, again, are we now have 2 new agents that are out for people who really get the muscle symptoms from statins, so muscle aches. These 2 agents now are on the market and recommended through these guidelines to be taken instead of statins if you have those side effects.
Interesting.
That's really good. Yes.
Gosh, who knew?
Right?
We're all getting caught up. Thank you so much, Dr. Gentile. It's always a pleasure when you're here.
All right, you can learn more about Direct Care Physicians of Pittsburgh and Rebel Wellness on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.
Still to come on the show, we are checking in with our KDKA news team for the stories you don't want to miss tonight on the Evening News. Don't go anywhere.